I met Emily on a June afternoon, the kind where the sun stretches across the dirt road behind the church like a warm memory. She wore an old straw hat, carried a slim book, and walked barefoot like the whole summer belonged to her. I had just turned 17. She was a year older but spoke with the kind of calm that made you feel younger just by listening. Our town wasn't much: a gas station, a dusty diner, and the sound of cicadas playing back up to everything else. But after Emily arrived, it all seemed brighter. She asked me to ride her around on my bike, just to hear the wind, and she spoke of dreams I didn't understand. I didn't need to. Just being near her, hearing her quiet laughter was enough. Some afternoons, we'd lie on the hill behind the old mill, watching the sky change colors and wondering what might come next. I didn't know then that summer would be the last time I'd hold on to something that pure, that untouched. Emily had a way of turning the smallest things into something special. A cold Coca-Cola, an old tune from the radio in her dad's truck, the way sunlight filtered through the leaves, all of it mattered to her. And slowly it began to matter to me too. We'd quiz each other on song lyrics, read bits of poetry from thrifted books, and laugh at things that made no sense to anyone but us. One evening she took me to an abandoned train station. She said when she was little she used to believe you could hop on a train there and ride all the way to Paris. I laughed, until I noticed something in her eyes. A quiet ache, like Paris wasn't just a dream, but something she'd already lost. I didn't ask. There are things in a final summer that you're better off leaving in silence. So I held her hand a little tighter and promised myself I would remember. Always. August came faster than it should have. Emily told me she was moving to the city with her mom to start college. We didn't cry. We just sat together longer than usual, shared one last ice cream at the diner, and let the music on the radio say what we couldn't. The night before she left, we went back to the field behind the church. She said, "Maybe this summer will show up in a story someday. But if it does, I'll just be a side character." I wanted to tell her no, she was the whole story. But I didn't say it. I just watched as she walked away, her straw hat catching the wind one last time. I'm nearly 70 now. That town doesn't exist the way it used to. The diner's long gone. The field is now a parking lot. But every summer when the light hits the porch just right, I think of Emily. I never went looking for her. I didn't have to. She stayed, tucked into the wind on a bike ride, the laughter in a song, and the soft ache of youth that never quite leaves you. If you ever had a summer you never forgot, tell us in the comments. And if you'd like to hear more quiet stories like this, subscribe to Still Time Stories. There's always time for one more memory.